Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I coach people and organizations to play big. Big in their business, big in your life, whole host of places. Now, have you ever tried to quit a job or leave a situation that everyone else thinks is ideal, it's safe, it's secure? You know the ropes, right? And what happens? There are people who invariably say, "You're crazy. You're nuts. What are you doing?" You've got, and they list a whole host of things that are ideal about your current situation in their mind, but to you, well, you've already made a decision that you want to go on to something else. Now, I'll start by saying that there's an old Rumi poem that suggests that when grandma thinks that you should stay in bed and take it easy. We're tempted by this, but fathers, he's a Middle Eastern poet in the 6th century, so recognize it. There's a different gender scenario here. But fathers offer a stern slap and send the boy off to school. Well, here, this friend, this colleague, is playing like grandma, telling you to stay in bed. And pull the covers over your head, thinking that that's going to take away all the unpleasantness, all the discomfort, all the annoyance that you've experienced in your current situation that's prompted you to look at something else, to explore another alternative, to make a different choice. Now, I want to acknowledge that this person is expressing a sign of care because on one level, they think that you might get hurt. On the other hand, well, there's the part of them that doesn't want to acknowledge their dissatisfaction as well. After all, we've all been conditioned to believe that we have to live in this pattern, this box of behavior that leaves us, most of us, we feel stuck after a while, and we don't see alternatives. And you found an alternative that you find satisfying, that you're excited by. And interestingly, it's not risk-free. You are going to experience a risk in going off and doing this, and you might fail. And you know what? You've made that choice. You might fail, and you might succeed, and you might come in someplace between the poles of failure and success to some middle ground that basically says, I'm happy doing this. I didn't get rich, but I'm watching my kids grow up, and that's okay. So you've got to ask yourself, why? Why are they doing this? Well, on the one hand, they care. On the other hand, you're a symbol to them of someone who's leaving prison and getting to the outside, and you've made a different choice. And it doesn't matter whether you're quitting a job or starting a business for yourself or any number of other things. You could be changing your career altogether. Like, I know there are people who have worked in recruiting who hear that I'm going in or have gone into coaching, and they scratch their head and they wonder why. Frankly, recruiting isn't satisfying. And for me, it's worth the risk to take because a lifetime is not a long time, and I like to think that this will all work out very well. I'm hungry to do this. I like helping people in this way. This is where my passion is. For them, it's okay to do a job and get paid a lot of money. They make that choice for themselves. For me, it's not enough. What's not enough for you? Where are you prepared to be crazy in the eyes of other people? It's an important question to ask yourself because it takes away your excuses in the scenario. It leaves you with the choice instead of surrendering and capitulating to your situation. You're making conscious decisions. Now, again, you can make a conscious decision today and change it 6 months, a year, 10 years from now. It makes no difference. But make a conscious choice. Is this current life that you're living a good one? Are you satisfied with it professionally, personally, the whole thing? Or is it time to consider something else? If you think it's that time, reach out to me. My email address is jeffoltman@thebiggamehunter.us. In the subject line, put the message in, it's time to change. Let's set up time to speak and let's get to work with one another. I'd love to help you. Have a great day. Take care.